wrapped around your soul with no control.
Next advice for you, a PHP developer, is use a readable coding style. This is really important, and sometimes it happens that some developers do not understand why their packages are not so popular. The coding style is important. I mean, there is no single coding style that is better than other. They are different, but the most important characteristic is to be consistent. Use the same coding style in all your code. If you use the same coding style, it makes it easier to read. And if it is easier to read, it's also easier to understand. If it is easier to understand, there is a greater chance that your project gets adopted to be used by other developers. So this is why you should have a good reading coding style. If you don't have a preferred style, I suggest that you follow the PSR 2 recommendation, which is from the FIG Framework Interoperation Group that was created in the past to define PHP standard recommendations. PHP standards do not mean that everybody uses those standards, just means that those are a recommendation to be consistent. That's what standard means. Being standard is not everybody uses it, but is be used by many developers. Could be a majority or not, but many developers means that different developers will understand your code if you follow the same reading, coding style. So your code becomes readable. Use the same rules, the same indenting rules, use tabs or spaces is up to you. But once you decide if you use tabs, always use tabs. If you decide to use space, always use spaces. If you decide to use curly braces in the same line or in the next line, it's up to you, but always use the same rule because it helps others to understand your code better. Okay, these are just examples of aspects of the reading of the coding style to make your code more readable. Okay.
Can you feel it wrapped around your soul?